When you hear the words of the Lord, it can be forgotten. So remember to pay attention and produce fruit that's not rotten. For the soul was sown in the seed, and it fell upon the wayside, and was trampled under feet, and the birds came and took it away. When you hear the words of the Lord, it can be so joyful, but when persecution comes, you might find it hard to be loyal, for the sower was sowing the seed.
Steve-O. Verse 20. For the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him who hath made him, subject, by reason of him who has subjected the same in hope. That's 20, man. I'm telling you, when you get to that point, it ain't easy. I'm sitting here in a new rocking chair. We got rockers on the porch. Can you see them? There's Mama's, there's Papa's. See that? For our new porch. See, check it out. We just had that constructed on our little house here. Added about 4 feet, quality of life. Boop. We're real southern now. Sit on our porch, drink some sweet tea. Okay, anyways. For the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him who hath made subject, who hath subjected the same in hope. But by reason of him who hath subjected the same in hope. Okay, see if we can do the whole thing. Let me give it a shot, okay? Here's my card. Turn it over. There is therefore now no condemnation to them which are in Christ Jesus, who walk not after the flesh, but after the Spirit. For the law of the Spirit of life in Christ Jesus hath made me free from the law of sin and death. For what the law could not do, in that it was weak through the flesh, God, sending his own Son in the likeness of sinful flesh, and for sin, condemned sin in the flesh, that the righteousness of the law might be fulfilled in us, who walk not after the flesh, but after the Spirit. For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace, because the carnal mind is enmity against God. For it is not subject to the law of God, neither indeed can be. So then, they that are in the flesh cannot please God. But ye are not in the flesh, but in the Spirit, if so be that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you. Now if any man have not the Spirit of Christ, he is none of his. And if Christ be in you, the body is dead because of sin, but the Spirit is life because of righteousness. But if the Spirit that raised up Jesus from the dead dwell in you, he that raised up Christ from the dead shall also quicken your mortal bodies by his Spirit that dwelleth in you. Therefore, brethren, we are debtors, not to the flesh, to live after the flesh. For if ye live after the flesh, ye shall die. But if ye, through the Spirit, do mortify the deeds of the body, ye shall live. For as many as are led by the Spirit of God, they are the sons of God. For ye have not been given a spirit of bondage, again to fear, but ye have been given a spirit of life. If so be that you suffer with him, that you may also be glorified together. For I reckon the For you have not been given a spirit again to fear, but ye have been given a spirit Spirit of adoption, whereby we cry, Abba, Father. The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of God. And if children, then heirs, heirs of God, joint heirs with Jesus, if so be that we suffer with him, that we may also be glorified together. Now it is. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared to the glory which shall be revealed in us. For the earnest expectations of the creature waiteth for the manifestation of the children of God. For the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly. For the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him who hath made the same subject, who has subjected the same in hope. For the creature was made subject to vanity, not willing. For the creature was made subject to vanity, not willing. But not for the. For the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him who hath subjected the same in hope. Okay, we're getting it. That's 20. We'll get it. God bless you, brother. God bless you. Whew, that was hard.
And it fell upon rocky places, and the sun shone with all of its heat, and it quickly withered away. When you hear the words of the Lord, it might be tempting to still hold on to a part of the world and pretend to be two things. For the sower was sowing the seed, and it fell among